And I will make of you a great nation, and I will bless you and make your name great, so that you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you, and him who dishonors you I will curse. And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed. This is one of those moments in Scripture where everything starts to narrow in. Up to this point in the book of Genesis, you've got creation, humanity, the fall, the flood, nations spreading out. It's big, wide, global. And then suddenly, God speaks to one man, Abraham, and everything focuses. I will make of you a great nation. I will bless you, and you will be a blessing. It's personal, but it's also bigger than him, because the blessing doesn't stop with Abraham. It moves through him. In you all the families of the earth shall be blessed. That's the key. God's blessing was never meant to be something you just hold on to. It's something that flows. Kind of like riding downhill after a long climb. You didn't create the momentum, you just stepped into it. And once you're moving, you can either ride it well or waste it. Abraham is being invited into something like that. God is saying, I'm going to move in your life in a real way, but it's not just for you. It's going to reach farther than you can see. And that pattern hasn't really changed. A lot of us, if we're honest, tend to think of blessing as something that ends with us. My peace, my provision, my growth, my relationship with God. And those things matter. They're real. But this passage quietly corrects that mindset, because the blessing is given so that you become a blessing. Not perfectly, not all at once, but intentionally. You ever been out riding and passed someone who's clearly struggling a bit? Maybe their chain slipped. Maybe they're just worn out. Maybe they're trying to figure out which way to go. You don't have to stop for an hour and fix everything in their life. Sometimes it's just a quick, hey, you good? Sometimes it's pointing them in the right direction. Sometimes it's just riding alongside of them for a minute, so they're not alone. That's what it looks like in real life. God works in you and then through you. The encouragement you received becomes encouragement you give. The patience God is teaching you becomes patience you extend. The grace you didn't deserve becomes grace you offer. And here's the thing. When you start living that way, you begin to see that your life isn't as small as it feels sometimes. There's a ripple effect to it. Abraham couldn't have fully understood what God meant in that moment. All the families of the earth? That's massive. But he didn't need to see the whole picture. He just needed to walk in what God said. And that's where this meets us. You don't have to figure out how your life impacts the whole world. You don't have to map out some grand, sweeping purpose. You just stay open to the ideal that what God is doing in your life isn't just for you. So when he teaches you something, don't keep it locked up. When he provides for you, look for ways to be generous. When he changes your heart in an area, let that change show up in how you treat people. Not forced, not artificial, just natural overflow. Because that's how God designed it. I will bless you so that you will be a blessing. And if you live in that flow, you start to realize you're part of something much bigger than your own day-to-day struggles. You're riding in a direction that actually leads somewhere beyond you. Until next time, Abba willing. Shalom, shalom. Shalom, shalom.